Hello everyone, welcome to Haley Moon Tarot. I've decided to do something a little different. So this is for earth signs. If you are an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and anyone's welcome to watch these. You can watch your moon rising and Venus as well. I'm going to start with the Queen of Pentacles. So this is who you may be dealing with, okay, or somebody coming in, okay, yeah, or someone you may be interested in. Just take it how it resonates. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. So I do see some change. Ooh, actually, I thought that was the world. It's the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, got a new cycle beginning here. Windfall of abundance. Queen of Pentacles is often someone who kind of tries to stay grounded and often stable. Someone who likes to feel safe and secure and likes stability. So you could be kind of planning, preparing here. See, it's telling you to get ready already. Something new. Yeah, windfall of abundance, lucky, a whole new cycle. Yeah, I see getting out with friends and family, someone in your social circle possibly, maybe being more social. A new chapter. Yeah, I see the energy of 3. Yeah, some kind of good news here. Yeah, you have a whole new chapter. There's change coming. There's definitely change. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I see growth, financial growth too. But yeah, this is a whole new chapter here, a whole new cycle. Getting out, socializing here. I feel like you're learning to go with the flow here as well. Let's pull out another card here. Queen of Pentacles. What is it who you're dealing with? Who's interested in you? Coming your way. Yeah. Ooh, we have 7 of Pentacles. Ooh, this is an energy of investing. Someone's interested in you in your social circle. Some of you have moved on from something here too, but like I feel just getting out, being more social. It's telling you to kind of prepare, getting prepared here. And we also see this 7 of Pentacles is investing. Someone here is interested here. Yeah, someone here wants to know if you're interested. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh yeah. We got someone here. Now they could be an air sign or just a person who's choosing their battle. So this is someone coming towards you. They're decisive. Someone's taking decisive action here. They're interested. Yeah. Someone here is interested. This is someone learning too. See, learning the things that you're interested in as well. But it's about investing. This is something maybe you've been waiting patiently for here. Yeah. Wow. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, someone here is very curious. I see a Virgo energy. It could be yourself looking for clues, answers, spending time alone. You might be getting little downloads, messages here telling you it's time to get out and socialize. But I'm seeing a whole new chapter. Whole new cycle here. Things are going in your favor. I feel there's someone here who wants things to go in their favor. Yeah, if you aren't a Virgo, or you could be, this could be a Virgo here. Yeah, look at that. It could be yourself. Just the path that you've been on is over. It's time to go down a new path. Let's have a look at the 3 of Cups. Why is this here? Yeah, so somebody here wants to start something. Look at that. Someone in the social circle, online dating, social media, someone reaching out here. Someone's going to reach out. They want to start something. So someone's just wanting to kind of go with the flow, see where things go. Yeah, there's definitely change. You've got change coming here. Yeah, you got someone wanting to ask you out. Courting, dating energy. It's a start of something here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, whole new chapter too. See, this is both of you. Whole new chapter, whole new cycle, windfall of abundance, feeling lucky. You could just be in the right place at the right time here. So that's why I feel like it's telling you, if you've ended a cycle with someone, okay, it could be yourself here in this energy of contemplating a whole new path. See, the path that you've been on is over. It's time for a new path. And if it ain't you, it's this person. Yeah, it's investing. Someone here is interested, showing interest. Should they invest in this? This is someone taking decisive action. See, learning something too. Knight of Swords also learns. It's cerebral energy. But it's someone taking decisive action. Some of you could have a choice. There could be a couple people here. Mm-hmm. I'm seeing a whole new, another person here. I feel like this is another person, this Knight of Swords energy. They want this to go in their favor. They're hoping you're interested. They've been waiting patiently for the right time. So, wow. Oh, yeah. You got somebody here coming in. Something new. This is someone who sees opportunity. Yeah. Someone who sees opportunity. Some of you may have a couple. I feel like you have several, possibly, some options here. One of these is definitely new. The other one could be someone coming back around asking you out. Maybe they didn't put their best foot forward, or they may have ended a cycle. Yeah. Tell me more about the Hermit. Yeah, this is someone making a decision. See, out with the old, in with the new. This is someone who's taken some time to heal. They're making a decision. Yeah, you, like I say, it could be someone coming back around. You may have moved on. Maybe that's what they're looking for. It could be the same person. Maybe you had a date with someone here. But I feel here, like I say, it's about whether you're interested, invested. Someone here maybe, just looking to see if you're interested, if you're invested in someone else. They're looking for clarity. Someone's shining a light. They're looking for clarity. Yeah, there's opportunity here. Yeah, so someone sees you as opportunity. Look at that. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they know a good thing when they see it. Someone stable, practical, someone who often likes to plan, prepare ahead. I feel like you're getting a heads up to prepare. You possibly have several people coming in. One of them you might know. It's possible. Could be someone who rushed in, backed out, maybe didn't come out. They weren't ready, because I'm seeing change. Yeah. But I feel like there's definitely an energy of new. Happiness, joy, opportunity. Someone's fantasizing and romanticizing. There's something romantic here. And often the Queen of Pentacles does this. Looks into the future, where you see yourself, who you see yourself with. So I feel like you're kind of fantasizing here about this. Yeah. But it's an energy of looking, seeing opportunity. Some of you may be just thinking of getting out there. But like I say, I feel like you're going to meet somebody here, somebody coming in just at the right time, because it's something to do with timing. Yeah, see, it's telling you to prepare. Opportunity beckons here. Oh yeah, someone here is definitely reaching out. It's a little test to see if you're interested. Yeah, some of you could have moved on from someone. You may no longer be giving to someone or talking to them, and you may have this other person. So I definitely see that. Wow. Yeah, see, some of you have had someone who's a little sneaky. You feel like they're up to something you're no longer giving. But I'm going to tell you here too, all isn't always what it seems. Someone here is trying to figure you out if you're interested. I feel they're going to reach out. They're trying to figure you out. I feel someone can't figure you out. And I'll tell you why. Because often the Queen of Pentacles is someone who not only often has other opportunity, but it's an energy of someone who sometimes acts aloof, like they're not interested, or they give that impression. Because someone's looking for clarity, seeing things clear. They want to start something. So like I say, some of you maybe have dealt with somebody who is sneaky or up to something, but all may not be what it seems, because I'm seeing clarity. Yeah, but if you are no longer giving to someone because you feel you can't trust them, or they play games, often the Seven Swords is someone who feels a little insecure, or they just can't figure out how the other person feels or if they're interested. So they often get in their head, and they're often very determined to win. They look at the facts, the figures. So, yeah. But I feel like you've definitely got new coming in. The sun is shining here. You've got an Emperor coming in. Oh my gosh. Yeah, some of you maybe feel someone's a bit of a player, or someone may be feeling that way about you because they can't figure you out. Someone can't figure you out. That's what I really feel here. They're looking for clarity. Are you interested or not? If they reach out, will you reciprocate? And this is about winning, right? It's a win. Yeah. This is an Emperor who can't figure you out. If you're interested or not, or even if you're because if you've got people around you, it's an energy of someone who wants to start something. So if you have been going out and socializing with some friends here, like I say, they want to ask you out, but they're trying to figure you out, because it's like you act like you're not interested, or they're just not sure. Like I say, all isn't what it seems. Yeah, they want to connect, like say through friends. Yeah, maybe you've got some mutual friends, but I feel this is somebody who wants to talk to you. They want to connect. They want to have a conversation. Yeah, I think this person is trying to figure out if you're interested. I feel more than anything if they reach out. Mm-hmm. That I definitely feel some of you are no longer reciprocating to someone too because you feel they have other options or they're up to something. So definitely for some of you. But you've got this emperor. I mean, emperors generally aren't sneaky players, but they are someone who looks at the facts, the figures. If they feel something is up, they often just kind of really focus. Like, I don't think they can figure you out. I feel that's a thing, but it's all about the timing. Yeah, see, figuring each other out. There's the Queen of Pentacles again. And it's funny because that card was in this deck. And it doesn't belong there. And so is the Three of Cups. See, someone who's around people. So you could be talking to someone. They could be trying to figure out if the person, some people around you, if you're interested in them or not. There's people here. Socializing, some kind of an event. Some kind of get together, but there's some kind of news. They're finding something out. Yeah, see, going down this path compatible, an energy of 3. Now, maybe it's yourself. You had someone here who was dating other people. You're no longer interested. You feel like they're up to something sneaky. But I got to tell you, again, it's still telling me with this energy, there's some kind of good news. It's about going down this path, coming together. The things you have in common. You may have some friends in common here. It's just a person who's determined to win. They want this to go in their favor, but it's about investing. Who you're interested in, who you're invested in. But it's an energy of patience. Yeah, this is someone's hoping this pays off. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you got things cooking here. No doubt about that. Yeah, this person's feeling really enthusiastic. They have a little fire in their chart. Yeah, but they're just feeling really enthusiastic. See, you can see dating and courting, asking someone out, heartfelt message coming in right. See, this is someone who feels they need to kind of hurry up. And that's also an energy of thinking, doing a lot of thinking, determined to win. Yeah, some of you got options here. Yeah, see an Empress energy too. Yeah, you got some options. You might not even see this coming. I mean, you could be still kind of focused on an energy of someone who you are no longer talking to, but, you know, just thinking. I feel like you've got options. I do. I feel like some of you have more options than you probably realize around you, but that's why I feel it's saying to get out and socialize. You got opportunity, and someone who comes in right. They build that foundation. They're ready to cooperate, compromise. They're looking at compatibility, things you have in common. Okay, but they want to spend time with you. See, it's about spending time, who you're spending time with. It's all about the timing. Patience. This is someone trying really hard to be patient, but they can't be patient any longer because they want to win. If they feel there's other people giving you attention or reaching out, this person's just, I mean, it's an emperor here. We have an emperor and empress here. I think you're about to meet your match here. Yeah, because I don't see player because I don't see the Six of Wands. I need to see the Six of Wands. That is one of my player cards, and I need to see several cards to really feel player. It's more like all isn't what it seems. See, maybe you're reaching out, you're talking to someone. Maybe you reached out this person, and they're trying to figure out why. Because this is someone who looks for why. Did you reach out to someone? If you didn't, I'm going to tell you, you're about to receive. And someone here is trying to be patient. Some of you have been patient too. So if you do feel like somebody is a player, yeah, definitely you're no longer giving. But you got an emperor coming in who can't figure you out. And it's also about maybe places where you go, what you do. Because they want to come together. They want to go down this path with you. They want to team up. But like there's this other energy. You definitely got new. And I see someone happy, high vibrational, feeling really positive here. Tell me more about the feminine energy here with this Empress energy. Yeah, see some sort of truth, victory, win-win. This person's I feel like you're meeting your match. This is a win-win for both of you. I mean, it's possible this is someone who had somebody here who they're no longer talking to. In fact, there could be another Queen of Pentacles here, someone who's no longer giving to someone. Yeah, interesting. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Yeah, this is an energy of being sneaky, but it's someone trying to figure something out. I don't know if they're talking to people, because it goes from this Knight of Swords to this energy here. It's somebody who's definitely been in their head. I mean, they look at the facts, the figures, the situation. Yeah, this is someone who can't see, or something they can't see. Indecision. Someone is now being enlightened. They're seeing something now. See, seeing things from a different light. It could be someone who felt you were up to something, or sneaky, or like I say, they've dealt with someone like that. Someone like yourself. But I gotta tell you, this is a match here. This is a match. Tell me about the Six. Yeah, someone feeling very confident. See, someone's trying to have self-control, but feeling confident, taming the beast. I feel like you got a person who wants to come in. Their energy is just, they want to hurry up, but they know they need to be patient. They're kind of waiting for the right time, because I do feel figuring out whether you're interested in them or not, whether they should reach out. Do you feel the same? But that's the taming of the beast. But it's an energy of a person who's pretty confident, or very confident to actually, yeah. I think some of you want to reach out to someone here, but you're not. Or if you have, they're trying to figure out why. And it's more than likely, because it's all these people. And the Queen of Pentacles is here twice. See, friends first. So this could be friends of friends. Maybe they're trying to figure it out. Do you just want to be friends, or do you want something more? If you are acting kind of aloof, kind of like you're not interested in someone here, because that's what I feel this person's feeling, this Emperor. There's something here where they're not seeing, but they're now seeing, because they're being enlightened. And I feel someone's enlightening this person. It has to do with truth. They're coming up with an idea too. Yeah, see, something to do with a house, a home. There's something positive. See, a reason to celebrate. So someone kind of excited, in a hurry. They want to connect. And if you have other options, this person's definitely trying to figure out who, what, where, when, and why. Yeah, see the energy of the Page. They're curious. They're learning something here. I think you got a few people. Some of you definitely do. But one of these people is an Emperor. This is your match. If you are in the Emperor energy, which means you've mastered life, you've learned all the lessons of the Queens, you would be financially stable, ready for new. See, someone with options. There's opportunity. This Emperor knows a good thing when they see it. So does the Queen of Pentacles. They know a good thing when they see it. So if you are acting aloof, somebody's looking at why. Are you interested in him, or are you not? Or is there someone else? Yeah, this is somebody who's definitely in their head. I mean, they are determined to win. This is an energy of being determined to win. And it's more than likely, too, where you're not reaching out to someone because they have to be the one to start it. So they could be having an aha moment. Somebody might be enlightening this person. See, curiosity. I think you're both curious. I think you're both learning something here. You both want to know. Yep, they have a King of Swords energy, too. So they're very much in their head. They speak truth. They're learned. They're finding something out. You know, this person's been in their head like, wow, they're strategizing and they're analyzing the situation. They're going to reach out. I think it's just maybe places where you go, because it's about being at the right place, the right time. Something about the time. They may be looking at how something's played out here. So yeah, they know a good thing. Oh yeah, some of you got opportunities too. I'm going to tell you, if you are getting out and you haven't been out for a while, out with the old, in with the new, you've got opportunity. But I feel like you have an Emperor here who's definitely very determined, very confident. They've learned something. They feel confident with the choice to reach out. They feel like you'll reciprocate. Yeah, you're going to go spend some time with this person. I see dating, courting. This is somebody who's definitely will take you out. with their friends and family. Yeah, they're all up in their fields. This is someone who, this is Emperor energy. You're going to have some dates with this person. So let this person know you're open. Okay, so that's the energy of the Empress, letting them being open, letting them know you're open, that you're ready for something new. Because like I say, if you're acting a little aloof or uncertain, yeah, it's also making sure you're single. See, someone figuring out, making sure you're single. Oh, this is someone who's likely learned too, making sure someone's single first before they reach out. Wow. So this person has all the energies of the Emperor. They're confident. They're definitely feeling loved up. Yeah, they're mastering their emotions. They're taming that beast. They're trying not to get, emotionally, overwhelmed. But they're a very balanced person here. Oh my gosh. But some of you definitely have opportunities. I don't see any chasing or anything like that. So, yeah. Like I say, I see some of you got at least 3 people here. So it looks like you have to make a choice. Some of you definitely, I feel like there's someone here you're not interested because they just want to be single. Okay. Yeah, you might have a few people here who aren't quite your type. But it's telling you to trust your intuition, okay? Trust your intuition, your inner knowing. I feel like you already know the person you're seeking. And I think you know they're seeking you. Yeah, but I see keeping it all in, someone keeping it all in, just making sure, because all isn't what it seems. You see, this is the energy of someone trying to figure out how you feel. And maybe it's yourself going about something in a sneaky way, talking to friends, trying to, it's an energy of people talking, collaborating, bringing 2 people together. So sometimes that's a sneaky energy where someone's just like, talking to someone else, hey, don't tell anyone, but I really like this person. How can we come together? Because I'm seeing that energy here. People collaborating, getting together, bringing 2 single people. Yep, you're both single too. Nice. Yep, see the star reaching out. The feelings are mutual. You got some mutual friends possibly here. Some of you definitely, others of you, you're definitely releasing some of your options because you're going to go down this path with this person. And they could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Definitely see strong Pisces. If you're a Virgo, Pisces is a good match, but it could be anyone here. But this is just the energy of an Emperor here. See, curious, learning. But I feel both of you are curious, wanting to know more about each other, talking to people, trying to find things out. So this is how it's going to play out. But this person's in their fields, so take care. I'm going to do the masculine energy of the King of Pentacles now. My goodness. Okay, I'm going to put those over here. Now we have the King of Pentacles. I'm going to use this deck. All right, if you are a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, let's take a look at the energies here. Yeah, weighing the pros and the cons. Yeah, a little procrastinating. Weighing the pros and the cons. Should I or shouldn't I? Yeah, Knight of Wands. Yeah, feeling pretty enthusiastic. Somebody here feels like they kind of need to get moving here. Yeah, should I or shouldn't I? Shouldn't I make a move? Yeah. Look at that. So someone here playing it safe. This is generally someone who I feel their energy is making a move. A little Sag energy. Now, if you have someone here who rushed in and rushed out, maybe you're learning to be cautious, weighing the pros and the cons. Yeah. See, this is energy of someone getting what they want. 9 of Cups. Wishful thinking. Yeah. Yeah, we got a King of Cups. So this could be yourself in this energy, okay? Feeling the love here. Feeling all loved up here. Oh my gosh. See, being cautious though, keeping it all in, keeping those feelings to yourself, weighing the pros and the cons. I feel like some of you here are going to be feeling like you need to kind of hurry up a little bit. Yeah, Ace of Wands. There's a spark, attraction. This is someone just really finding someone attractive. But if you have had something on and off here, it's all about knowing how you feel, okay? Or how someone feels about you. But that Ace of Wands is telling me a passion, new beginning, a spark, and an attraction here. Beautiful attraction. Put this big deck away and grab a small deck. I just have to put these cards back in their stack here from the last reading. So let's take a look at this, which I want to bring them down, feeling it's better to center them, but then nobody can see them, right? So let's have a look at the Two of Pentacles. What is this procrastination? Yeah, procrastination. Yeah, should I or shouldn't I start something here? Someone's definitely cup runneth over. Feeling overwhelmed, feeling the love. Are you feeling the love? Yeah. It's an energy of confidence. Someone feeling confident in how they feel. The Emperor tried to come out here too. So this is somebody who's mastering all these elements here. Okay, let me take a look there. Where was that Emperor? I grabbed it and then for some reason I just stuck it back in here. It'll come out again if it's meant to. But yeah, there should be an Emperor there. So this is someone who's been weighing the pros and the cons. Someone who's cup runneth over, feeling the love. Somebody who wants love. Somebody all up in their feels. So it looks like some of you have someone that you're interested in here. Okay, where is that silly Emperor? Come on out, Emperor. Where are you? I know it's in here. It'll come out. Let's have a look at the Knight of Wands, which is telling me someone's mastered this energy of the Knight of Wands. You see? Someone who's ready for something new, a passion. It became very much, there's so much attraction. Now, if you are cross-watching, I'm going to tell you, this person's quite charming and attractive. Knight of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little Sag energy, which tells me someone here's someone who's been dating, playing the field, hasn't really had anything successful, may have rushed in and out, but it's an energy of chasing. Yeah, so somebody here is ready. Someone who's kind of used to being chased is now about to be the chaser. It's all right, not in a negative way. Yeah, see, planning, preparing, hoping for the best. Yeah, someone taking the lead, so very nice. Somebody with a little Cancer in their chart. Some of you may have this energy, but this is all about feeling confident about taking the lead. But somebody here has self-control. Okay, it's all about self-control. Someone may be putting on the brakes a little bit here, taking a little look, but I'm seeing for most of you, full steam ahead. Yeah, full steam ahead. Let's go. Giddy up. Let's get this going. Yeah, someone's hopes and dreams. See, feeling hopeful. Somebody here at some point, see, procrastinated, putting on the brakes, take another look, but someone's feeling hopeful. But I still feeling cautious. Often the King of Cups is careful who they share their feelings with. They often keep it to themselves till they're sure. Yeah, this is someone here definitely feeling lonely or feeling a little insecure. This is someone who's definitely had some lack and loneliness. Yeah, this is someone who's gone deep within their feelings. Somebody with very deep feelings here, but it's often someone who keeps those to themselves until they're sure how the other person feels. See, romanticizing and fantasizing as well here. But very quietly. Yeah, this is about two people connecting. There's a spark attraction, soulmate connection. Having a conversation here. Yeah, somebody could have Virgo in their chart. See, it's energy of someone looking for clues and answers, going within. See, this is the path someone wants to go down. So some of you want to go down this path, especially Virgos, looking ahead for clues, feeling hope. Yeah. This is hoping that the feelings are mutual too. Yeah, see, the shining the light. It's all about the light, clarity, truth. Someone's being enlightened here. See, it's coming. And this is also someone coming up with an idea. Yeah, the idea. See, the truth. Two people feel the same. The feelings are mutual. Look at that. You may, if you're masculine energy watching this, King of Pentacles, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, and I do see Cancer. Yeah, a little sad. Someone's got a little fire, a little Sag energy, but I feel often people just embody those energies. Wow. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, someone here who's open, waiting for someone to reciprocate, hoping the feelings are mutual. It's you both want this. Tell me about this star. Yeah, see, someone's been waiting for someone to reciprocate, waiting for a situation. But this is someone who will eventually start looking elsewhere. Someone's putting on the brakes here. I feel we got someone feeling a little insecure. Maybe you feel this person's out of your league, or you feel there's something lacking, or feeling a bit confused. What it's basically saying, what have you got to lose? It's about starting this, offering up the cup. Someone's cup runneth over, and I feel like we have this feminine waiting for this cup. They're waiting for someone. This is someone who also wants to be assured that this person's confident. You see? Should I or shouldn't I? Chariot. Yeah, see the love. Two people want this. Full steam ahead. Yeah, see? It's about connecting. Two people who are determined for this to become successful. Yeah, it's an energy of love, a bond, a connection coming. There's some fantasizing. There's a physical attraction. It's someone who sees something they like and they go after it. But this is somebody who I feel is kind of putting on the brakes a little bit here, slowing her down just a little. Because it's about not losing control. But I definitely feel someone's going to make a powerful move here. The Lovers, yeah. See things moving fast, talk, communication, opportunity. Someone here feels like they need to hurry up. Where somebody moves on, see, feeling it may be too late. This is someone who feels they need to hurry up before it's too late. Yeah, confirmation. Both people are in this kind of hurry up energy. Feeling enthusiastic. Come on, let's get this going. The Queen of Cups is sitting here going, come on. Fill my cup. Give me what I want. Yeah, we have someone, see, taking a step back, seeing things in a different light. And that's that Ace of Swords, you see? Feeling confident. This is someone tempering their passions, taming the beast. That's just the energy of someone here, yeah. Seeing things differently, feeling a little more confident here. But it's definitely somebody here who, you know, it's whether someone's type or not. Yeah, somebody with just, it's about the two of you. You have the same temperament. You're each other's type. And look at that energy. Both of you probably have some fire in your chart because I'm feeling like you're both enthusiastic. Like, come on, hurry up already. Yeah, it's an energy of a whole new chapter. See, it's an energy of a whole new chapter. It's time for change. Beautiful. Yeah, there's a lot of excitement, passion, a spark, chemistry. So someone is just suddenly going to decide to just do it, win or lose. Because what do you got to lose, right? If you don't do anything, then you lose. Plain and simple. So if this is an energy of a spark, an attraction, a physical attraction, but two people who are definitely wanting to connect on that emotional level, wanting to know if the other person feels the same. Do they feel the same? Is it mutual? Yeah, looking like it is. Yeah, little Pisces, someone's trusting their inner knowing. See, I feel like you both already know the answers you're seeking. It's just a matter of, it's kind of pushing through that fear with the Tower. But there's just a lot of excitement, chemistry. I mean, this is excited for a whole new chapter. It's about change, sudden change. See, someone's ready. They're going to make this sudden move. It's about moving forward. Yeah, see the new happiness and joy. See, what do you got to lose? So someone who's been going, should I or shouldn't I, is now kind of being enlightened and seeing the truth. What do you got to lose? It's about coming in with high vibrational, positive energy. So this is excitement. I feel this is something that, you know, finding out this person's interested in you. They're already choosing you. They already know they're choosing you. Yeah, beautiful. Yep, going down this path, spending time together, things you have in common, compatibility. See, two people. See, it's about acknowledging each other. It's about spending time together, doing things together. So this is someone doing something about it too. They're fantasizing about doing it with you, I'll tell you right now. I wouldn't be surprised if it's both. But I see coming together. I do see privacy. What happens between you stays between you. But I feel like you both already know the answers you're seeking here. Yeah, you're both being cautious, playing it safe, you see. And often people play it so safe, they end up missing opportunities. So this is just two people keeping all their feelings to themselves, playing it safe, being cautious. But I feel like the two of you, there's mutual feelings. You're going to fill each other's cups here. You're both going to get something that you want here. This is somebody too, I feel, who probably never got something they wanted with someone. So I do feel they have this energy of keeping everything to themselves until they, someone fills their cup. See, fill my cup. Because it's about being indulged. This is someone who's indulged someone before, gave them what they want and never got what they wanted. So if you want this person, you're going to have to let them know how you feel. You're going to be the one to have to start this and go down this path, but it's about spending time doing things together. Oh, there's romantic energy and fantasizing, but it's also an energy of coming up with a new idea, trying something different. It's time to try something different. Now that difference could be friends first, or just spending time together to make sure you're compatible before you rush in, because these are often energies of rushing in too fast and then getting a little emotionally overwhelmed and then often backing out. So that's telling me, it's telling you to, yes, it's okay to start this. You don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, they could reject you or ignore you. Yeah, but you're never going to know till you try. But I see happiness, shock, something sudden, making a sudden move. When you feel that spark, that energy, go for it. That's what it's all about. Yeah, I mean, it's an energy of just someone feeling a little negative, like there's not a lot of hope, or someone may ghost someone, ignore them. If you rushed in with someone and backed out, and you ghosted them or ignored them, then it's about coming in to make it right. Filling their cup, give them what they want. It's about being confident about it too. Making sure you're confident before you make a move. So yeah, but this person here, they already know who they're choosing. They see you as the one. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's both of you. But it's a spark, attraction. Such a nice, whole new cycle, windfall of abundance. See, it has to go in both people's favor. Cooperating, compromising. See, there's always compromise. This is someone who's bent over backwards to please someone before and never got what they wanted. So I can tell you right now, they are not going to be the one to make the first move. And they are really, they want to hurry. But like I say, they're only going to wait for so long if they feel like they're not going to get what they want. So if you keep this person waiting, chances are they're going to be looking elsewhere. I wouldn't be surprised if they have multiple opportunities. Okay, and if you have multiple opportunities and you're not sure, it's saying to be sure before you offer up that cup. But I feel like your cup's already runneth over. This person's waiting. See, it's about coming in right, being fair. I see harmony. I actually feel some of you have moved on from someone who's not right for you, or you're comparing this person to someone else. This person's your type, but I feel they're different. Okay, they're different. Now, they're somebody who wants to spend time with you. They want to do things with you. They're definitely fantasizing. They're definitely somebody who maybe wants a little romance, but they are a kind and nurturing person. But I feel both of you can give each other what you need. It's about filling each other's needs, filling each other's cup. Yeah, they want someone stable, something long-term. This is someone who will always be there for you. They have your back, but they want to make sure the other person has their back through thick and thin, long-term. So this is somebody who definitely wants commitment. Not necessarily right away, but yeah, they definitely aren't someone who's going to wait too long. So yeah, see, manifesting. See, you both have all the tools. You both have everything you need to manifest your desires, but it's all about communicating. How you communicate. Don't come on too fast, too strong. See, it's all about tempering tempering everything, which is balance. So I feel like you're going to balance your head and heart here. And I feel this person's in that energy too. Yeah. So this is actually really positive. And if you have multiple opportunities and you've rushed into something before and backed out because you felt overwhelmed, or you felt that, and it's also about not rushing in and overwhelming somebody too much too fast, or sharing too much too fast. It's just about spending time together. You know, and I feel communication is a really big part of this, how you communicate. Yeah, definitely got some Virgo energy, some Gemini energy. So there's this back and forth thinking. Oh yeah, see, trusting the intuition. I feel like you both already know the answers you're seeking. You both already know. Yeah, you're already kind of choosing, and you're just both keeping it all in. You're not saying anything. Yeah, this person knows. They already know. They're very intuitive too. Yeah. You know how that, you already know how this person feels, and you know what they want. So take care, and we'll see you soon.